I'm never someone who wants drama or seeks it out in any way.
Well, I do seek drama, and I thrive off that shit. Andrew, a Valorant content creator known for doing Phoenix Valorant voice line, has been able to stay away from drama since he has started content creation. But today, that all stopped. See, in this video, I'm going to reveal to you Andrew's huge ego, how he constantly virtue signals on the internet, and his absolutely disgusting behavior towards smaller content creators on the platform. Now, let me briefly explain who Andrew is, because we're not playing around here, you know. He's a pretty important guy. You know, you got doctors and lawyers, and then you got
buy stuff, ka-ching, little skrrr, we're done.
And this is pretty much his thing. He's the Phoenix guy. He sounds like Phoenix. I tried to see if he makes other content, but it seems like this is literally it. Now you might be thinking, oh, dog man, get to the drama. What did he do? And boy, let me tell you, buckle your seatbelts, because holy fucking paragraph. You see, a couple nights ago, Andrew queued into a Valorant game into a complete prick.
Please do not talk to me, you fucking retard. The audacity. Please kill yourself and do not talk to me.
Now, this guy seems to have a few screws loose. I'm not gonna sit here and defend him. The first round happened and he already ripped
fucking retard.
And
please kill yourself.
You know, the guy's a complete weirdo and he lost his shit. But nothing that we haven't seen on Valorant before. The main problem happens after the game. Now, Andrew looks at the game when it finishes and he sees that the person that Sova's duoed with is Focus Elysian, a Game Changers pro player. Now, Andrew, being the opportunist that he is, sees this and rubs his hands together and goes completely nuclear. He sends messages to Elysian, her manager, and when he wasn't satisfied with the responses, he puts her on full blast on Twitter for everyone to see. Now, notice how he didn't attempt to reach the Sova that said all the stupid shit. Andrew got offended by someone in game, rightfully so, and instantly homed in on Elysian because she has a platform. I am unsure of Elysian's past, but in this scenario, she didn't even do anything wrong and even messaged Andrew, I clearly already had a talk with him. And in another instance, I told him not to do it anymore. And realistically, what else is she expected to do? She's not going to cut off her own boyfriend. She talked to him about his mistake and they moved on, as they should. Now, I tell you, it gets worse. I had decided to quote retweet Andrew and point out something that I found quite funny. Andrew captioned this tweet saying,
I'm never someone who wants drama or seeks it out in any way.
And then immediately follows it up with screenshots of him sending literal blocks of text to herself and her manager. Now, I replied to the situation saying exactly that. And when I tell you, he did not like that. Genuinely expected more from you, bro. Considering you're homies with a few other people we both know, like. And then he mentioned 3 content creators that had nothing to do with this in the first place. You know what that sounds like to me? It sounds like seeking drama. But wait.
I'm never someone who wants drama or seeks it out in any way.
And if you don't understand what Andrew is trying to do here, this is a shitty scare tactic used on smaller creators as a PR scare. I'm a smaller creator than Andrew, and he's dangling my mutuals in my face almost as a, I'm a bigger creator than you and these people will back me over you. When in reality, they simply did not need to be brought into this. I saw even responded saying he agrees with the original message that Andrew had, but it seems like he's just impression farming at this point because he didn't want to get dragged into this in the first place. And remaining on his poor attitude towards smaller content creators, it's time to talk about the elephant in the room in every single one of Andrew's messages. Andrew has a gigantic ego, and I'm going to show you this one message at a time. Exhibit A. In this screenshot, someone replies to Andrew saying it's never that deep, i.e. people get heated really often on Valorant, and he probably didn't mean what he said. Now, I'm going to show to you what Andrew responds to this. Attitude like this is the reason that even on the day you're meant to be celebrated, nobody shows the love you deserve. As a content creator, this is unforgivable to say to someone that's posting on a platform. We all know how hard it is getting out of your comfort zone to post in the first place, but when you nitpick at numbers like this, it creates a really nasty environment. And me personally, I'd say 3 is a huge number. You know, too big even. But back to what I was saying. Inspire others to do good and create a good, healthy environment. Nah, let's just be toxic to people around us and get an ego. And again, these are his words, not mine. In another post, he gives himself justification. What am I leeching here? Straight up tell me what I'm leeching, please. It's easy to tell I have a much larger influence than her. Feel free to check out my socials if you are ever in doubt. And you can see again here that he's trying to paint himself as a hero, that he has nothing to gain from this interaction. But his justice was misguided, and it's clear to see that he's only doing this to show off a good image. But not everyone is fooled by this false image that you put up, Andrew. And I'm not scared by you pushing your weight around because you have bigger numbers than I do. Because you will quickly learn that numbers don't make a brand. You can virtue signal all you want, but the second someone's a victim of it, you've displayed your true colors. You are 25 years old and what you're doing is predatory. What you do with your influence is up to you. And no one is looking at a Valorant content creator to learn a sense of moral compass. You're a content creator, not a priest. You jump at the opportunity to shame people in public. There is no other way to put it. You use your platform to bully smaller pages into seeming like bad people for personal gain. And that is the opposite of spreading positivity. But another thing before I finish this video, this is not all that I have on Andrew. He's pissed off plenty more major content creators in the scene, and understandably they aren't comfortable with putting their experiences with Andrew out there. I'm hoping that after this video, these creators will hopefully feel more comfortable coming forward with their unpleasant encounters with Andrew, but that's where I'm gonna need your help. So quickly hit that thumbs up below and share the video around to other people. And of course,
stay out of the fire. Super high level tactic, remember that, yeah?
I never knew the world could be this mad. Only vision I had of sex was color me bad, and I